Hey YouTube, what's going on? Sam back at you again. Um, this uh um what I'm gonna talk about right now. I've spoke on it before, but I'm gonna get up in it just a little bit. I ain't gonna put my foot all the way up this ass, but I'm gonna let them know that it's damn near close to the middle of their chest. By the time I get finished a little bit. But this is about the Archdiocese releases list of accused priests. Now, you see, let me tell you something. Now he don't. Now all of a sudden he want to release this. Now that the devil's flames is licking at his damn feet. But see, as long as won't nobody saying nothing, he was gonna be hush hush. But now his ass is under fire. Now he want to release everybody. But I'm gonna go ahead and read this story, and then I'm gonna give my thoughts and opinions as we go through. And again, I'm gonna put this disclaimer out there. What I say and how I feel is my shit and only mine. Not everybody's gonna agree with me. I ain't mad if you do. I ain't mad if you don't. You have your right to your thoughts and opinions like everybody else. But anyway, that's enough of that disclaimer. Let's get on into the story. The Catholic Archdiocese of Washington on Monday released a list of 28 priests credibly accused of abuse since 1948. Now, my mom was born before that, a little bit before that. So you telling me this stuff is like 60 and 70 some years old. You see what I'm saying? Let's continue. Saying in a letter to clergy that the move is a necessary step toward full transparency and accountability. Shit, more than half of them probably dead. Anyway, let's continue. The letter says there has not been an incident of abuse of a minor by a priest of the archdiocese in almost 2 decades. Bullshit. Man, come on. You done got caught. You gonna call yourself giving out a list of names, but then you still gonna lie in the fucking process of giving up this information. You still gonna lie? Man, come on. It does not say when recent accusers came forward or how many victims there are, nor whether the cases were taken to civil authorities. Hell no, they won't take it to civil authorities because if it was, don't you think we would have known about it before now? But then again, like a lot of other Catholic churches, and I'm not being funny, but it is the truth. A lot of y'all already know, like all them other damn cases with Catholics and shit, they hide and cover up that damn pedophilia. And that's exactly, I don't give a damn. That's exactly what it is. When you got grown folk, grown men, bishops, priests, elders, ministers, all these other evangelists and all these other dignitary titles that they got in front of their name. Pedophiles. Pad the damn files. Pedophiles. Like the damn X Files. They out of here. It's out of this damn world what they doing. These these Catholic priests, these ministers, and all these people that's in this religious stuff. Let me take is well, I don't want to say religious stuff. Let me take that back. In these religious beliefs, they have done this pedophilia they've been doing has been going on since the beginning of the Catholic religion. And let me tell you something, a lot of the stuff they're doing are religious rituals. I'm just listen. I know some of y'all say, "Oh, don't do that because you're gonna be talking. You're gonna be saying that they in some kind of cult." No, I'm not saying that. But see, people are more religious than they are spiritual because if you focus on the spiritual, then the religious stuff that y'all doing, you would really think about is that what you really should be doing? Now, but I'm not one to say I'm gonna back off of that subject because that could go real deep real quick. And I'm gonna back up because I don't want to offend nobody's religious beliefs. But I was born and raised in a Baptist church. Not saying I don't believe in God. I believe in God. I believe in the higher power. I do. I do. I believe that. But if people focus on the spiritual and not the religious, then trust me, the things that go on in our community will be a lot better. I digress. Let's continue. And see, then he see. Let me read this shit over again because I know some of y'all may not have caught it, but I caught it, and I said, wait a minute, they done double talked in 3 sentences. Let me reread this again. The letter says there has not been an incident of abuse of a minor by a priest of the Archdiocese in almost 2 decades, 20 years. Then it says this. Listen to the double talk. It does not say when recent accusers came forward or how many victims there are. So how can you say that there won't any in 20 years when it just says recent? Recent is like in the last 5, 10, 15 years. That's recent. So for you to say that it won't none in 20 years, this is a double talk. Let's continue. The letter came days after Cardinal Donald Wuerl retired after criticism that he had mishandled abuse allegations. Let me tell you something. That man ain't mishandled nothing. He did exactly what he did with it. He swept the shit under the rug. But one thing they do with these Catholic priests, they do not hold them accountable to the shit they do. What they do, they pass them from one church to the next. And what they go do after they leave there from banging all them damn boys, all them altar boys, guess what? They get in trouble. Guess what they do? They go to another church and they do the same thing all over again. They're creatures of habit. That's what they do because they said the priests aren't allowed to marry, but they're allowed to go fuck boys. Help me understand this religion. Priests, Catholic priests are not allowed to marry, but they are allowed to fuck little boys. I hope that resonate with somebody. So you rather allow them to continue molest boys and get a grown adult that they can have a meaningful relationship with. You don't want them to do that. And you expect them to remain celibate. They are men before they were priests. They have needs and wants and desires. But see, let me tell you something about that. That type of thing had to come on by man. That ain't nothing that was called by God. Because I'm going to tell you right now, and I might be wrong, and please forgive me if I am. But see, to me, that was a rule that came over by power and control. You can't have sex. You can't have a wife. You can, and they tell the nuns you can't have sex and you can't have a husband. But God did not build a man and a woman to be that way. I don't give fuck. No, he did not. Man and woman were put on this earth to be together. It does not mean I'm anti-gay. Please don't. My niece is gay. I have a cousin that's gay. I don't care about people being gay. That's your life. You have to live that life. I have nothing to do with that. What they do in their life ain't got nothing to do with me. I live my life. But at the same time, for this religion is to this is the only religion that I know other than being a monk that you can't cohabitate and you can't procreate. But see, one thing about a monk that I believe that they hold true more to theirs than the Catholic priests do, because if that was the case, Catholic priests wouldn't be screwing them little boys or messing with them grown ass damn gay men that they be messing with. Ain't nothing wrong with being gay, but you can say what you want to. A whole lot of them Catholic priests be messing with the men. Let me tell you something. Y'all remember if y'all remember that HBO show that used to come on, Spartacus, and you see the men with the men and the women with the women, and then you got all this orgy going on. Trust me, all the Roman Catholics listen, look, man. It's so many subliminal messages and shit that a lot of people just overlook. If you look at the TV show Spartacus, and if you read on it or you read the book, it'll tell you when all this started in the Roman days and all that with Julius Caesar and all them and all that other stuff. That was all that was going on when Jesus was born, before Jesus was born, after Jesus was born, and even before they crucified him. All that was going on. Believe me, trust me, it was. Men laying with men, women laying with women. Men and women laying up with each other. They all doing it all right there. All that was going on in the Roman Catholic days back then. And trust me, they were all supposed to be Catholic, and the priest was right there in the middle of it. Trust and believe. And if he were in the middle of it, the other priest would go over and be there. Look at the special it ain't a special TV series called The Borgias. They are all Catholics, and see what's going on there. All that stuff that was going on back then, all that stuff still going on right now. You may not see it, you may not hear about it, but you got to be in the know to know. And I'm gonna tell you, go back, look at the Borgias. Go back and look at Spartacus. All that stuff is dealing with the Catholic religion. Trust me, you will be blown the hell away. You'll be like, oh my God. But you cannot watch it with children. Please get them sweet little kids out the way. As my boy Trey from Notre Dame show, get them sweet little badass kids and don't let them watch that. Please do not let them watch Spartacus. Do not let them watch the Borgias because it deals with incest. It deals with pedophilia. It deals with homosexuality. It deals with all that stuff that's going on right now. There's nothing new under the sun. Everything that's going on right now has happened already. We are just rinsing and repeating. And we're doing the same thing we did back then, but like now we have different ways of doing it. We have modern technology, and technology has just taken over the world. Back then when my mom was growing up, they didn't have nothing like no cell phones. I mean, people had a house phone, and even then you had a party line. You pick up the phone and you heard Sister Ethel on the line down there. You hang up the phone and let them finish talking, and you pick it up another 5 or 10 minutes, they still talking. Okay, then it got to the point people like, nah, I need my own line. I don't need no party line where I can hear what this person's saying, what that person said. Anybody from the country, from down south, they can tell you about the party line. If you had a house phone, you had a party line. Everybody shared that one party line. Everybody had a different number, but you shared that one line. And I could be my grandmother's house right here. She could pick up the phone and want to be talking, and our cousin is down the road, and then we got another cousin that's 2 houses down. Everybody was on that party line. I kid you not, man. It was crazy, but it's real talk. But anyway, it's like I said, man. Um, these Catholic priests, I'm telling man, this stuff been going on for damn ever, and this is sin and a shame. But I guarantee you, the people that he had on that list, talking about 1948, I guarantee you, over half of them dead and gone, or either they done moved somewhere that you might not be able to get in contact with them, or they could be somewhere on their deathbed. You don't know. But trust me, all this stuff going on with these Catholic priests been going on for years. It's been going on for years, and people just don't want to acknowledge it because they figure being a Catholic is the ultimate religion. Some people, I'm not gonna go there, Lord, please forgive me. But anyway, that's all I got on this, and I'm gonna tell you right now, um, the Cardinal Donald World. I'm not even gonna give him the title Cardinal because he don't deserve it. Donald World retired because he was lying, because he got tired of covering up for those priests that he let, and 9 times out of 10, who's to say he could have been one of them? He ain't scot free in this shit. I guarantee you, he done took his wood and he done dibble and dabble in a couple of little boys. Not to make light of the damn situation, but let the truth be told. But anyway, that's all I got. Y'all have a good evening, and y'all stay blessed. And watch out for these preachers now, because I'm gonna tell you, all these bishops, these ministers, these priests, these cardinals, these evangelists, these reverends, these doctor reverends, these got all these titles and accolades before and after their name. Just because they got all of that shit does not mean they are above the fray. Y'all have a good night. Peace out. If you like this video, hit that like button. Share this video. Definitely share this video with your with your family, with your friends, with your cousins. They got them preachers, them deacons, them reverends. Yep, I said deacons, and all of them that out here trying to get that extra cookie up in the church, dealing with sister so and so over there. dealing with the one of the choir members over there, and then dealing with an usher back there, and then messing with somebody on the trustee board over there. Trust me, they all slinging and swinging up in the church. Don't think it ain't happening just because you see them smiling and stuff. And I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a whole lot of them up in the church that like their same sex. Please understand that, and they got the title of deacon or deaconess, or they got some kind of dignitary title in the church. Please understand that. But anyway, share this video, hit that like button. If you like that video, subscribe to the channel. Peace out. Gone.